Alright there folks, my name is Freyn and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I am playing the M4A3 76mm 5.3 medium from the American tree. It's rather tall, it's not spectacular at anything really, it's got fairly average armour, not really enough to bounce anything it's going to be shot at with. Its gun has great filler, so it's capable of one-shots, but it's quite low on penetration. Certainly for this BR. It does struggle a little at times. It's not the most mobile, certainly in reverse or turning, but it's got a half-decent forward speed. Maybe a little over-tiered, who knows. For this first game, I am on 5.7 battle against Russia on Stalingrad, domination mode. But I think that's probably enough introduction for now, so I'll leave you to the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. I'll stop behind this pile of rubble. Pile of snow here on my flank. See something shooting there. Don't know what. All I know is there's one there. T-34-85 just pushing up. I'll try and cover his approach to C. He may not have been the same person I saw shooting, so you have to bear that in mind.
Attention to the designated grid square. Allied forces have
Let's just bear in mind that I'm not exactly in the safest spot myself. There's one.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention
One who did notice me just before I got him. They have unfortunately killed the only things we had on sea. There goes one. That's an M4A2 captured. Got his engine. And finish him off. Still at least one T-34-85 there. Now the idea of staying here was to keep more of an eye on B. But owing to how few players we have near C, I am having to pay more attention in that direction. There are enemies moving towards B, which puts me in a slight problem, really. I am now vulnerable from multiple directions, and there's no great bit of cover which covers me from both. We don't have anyone else at C to stop this guy. Could push around, go pay more attention to B, or I could try and push and hit him in the back. But if I go for shooting him in the back, I'm exposing my flank to their spawn direction. Enemy is now capping B. I need to start looking this way. I doubt I'm going to be able to stop him. No, someone else got him, and that's exactly the moment they just slipped through onto C. Isn't great. Got one of them. One has still made it. There's the enemy that capped B. Not looking my way. Let's take him out. And I'm going to move over to this rubble instead, so that I'm a little less exposed to the B direction. See a Type 65, bane of my existence at this BR. Nothing like holding down the fire button for success, is there? Now, what's the other one? T-34-85. Damn it, while I was looking in binoculars, one slipped across. He's not going anywhere. He is, though. He's not a huge threat frontally, but he has got high mobility. If I don't get his engine out, he's likely to get around my flank. There we go. I've got his engine and his driver. Managed to machine gun him out. This guy now knows where I am, though, thanks to that hit. That got him too. Now, I think that's everything that took C.
Allied forces have captured
It is rather risky for me to try and approach it from here. We do have the cap advantage. I can leave it in their control. For now. There's one. It's a good job I didn't decide to push straight to C. He's turned his turret. This is my time to go. Oh, I hit the bit of metal. Some of them you can shoot through, some you can't. There isn't great consistency, but that was my one chance really, and now he's looking my way, so yeah. I'm pretty sure that's going to be my only opportunity to shoot. No, he's turning his turret. I'm not going to get another go. I'm stuck on this little bit of concrete on the corner. Missed the second chance. That wasn't the best play, really. You would, you'd like to think that those little bit of concrete would break when being rammed by a tank, but never mind. I'll try around the other side, see if he's coming all the way around the building. He might just have backed up. Potentially going to cost this jumbo here. He doesn't keep an eye out. One of the things I hate about Stalingrad, actually the main reason I dislike the map, all these little bits of obstacle in the rubble, bits of concrete, bits of metal, that just completely prevent your movement. Or in that case, my shooting. Now again, I don't really want to press this T-34. I can avoid it. If I fail to get the one shot, or he turns out to be looking at me, then I am dead. I need to try and keep a bit of distance. He can outmaneuver me. He can certainly outgun me and outarmor me. That's not really a word, but yeah. There is no great way for me to attack him. There we go again. See that bit of concrete? Should really snap under the pressure of a tank. But it seems to be focused on the other direction. Maybe I can get around here. Go. Wasn't an ideal shot. If he hadn't been low on crew, I wouldn't have killed him. But I got him, so it doesn't matter. I should have moved in sooner. I might have been able to save a tank or two. So I'm on Stalingrad again, this time in a much harsher matchmaking. 6.3 Germany, where we are meeting obviously a lot of Tiger 2s, essentially Jagdpanthers, anything like that. And it's Conquest, which is good and bad. It's easier to hold one camp than 3, but means the enemies are also going to be really tightly bunched together, so less chance of just finding one on its own. I am hoping if I push out into the west here, most of them will go towards the east. I won't encounter too many head-on, and I can push down, not necessarily push through to their spawn area, even though that, you know, does obviously have its appeals. But I would like to just get some side shots on anything I can. You can see a small pile of bricks there is enough to completely halt my tank. There is still a high potential of enemies coming this way. Some might be thinking the same thing, trying to get around to our spawn, so you'll need to pay attention the whole time. Not that you should ever really stop paying attention. I have an M18 with me. See, One Tiger there in the train yard. I believe that's the second one moving up behind him as well. My movement does make me a little obvious, which is pretty bad. Oh, well, I've got a clean side shot now, so take that. There's a Panther there. Just a little too angled for his side, I think. Maybe if I'd had a split second sooner, I might have been able to get it. It's got his rear to me now. Oh, turning aside. Radiator and fuel. I was hoping for his engine, really. Stop him getting away, and his turret would have been around the corner, so he wouldn't have been able to shoot me back either. Still, someone else got him. So, problem solved. Where's the other one gone? Anything I've killed is probably to be quite likely headed straight back to me in an Ostwind or something like that, so I still need to keep my eye out in their spawn direction if I can. I'll continue to push up, and we'll see what we can make of this. Aside from a lot of little explosions, I'm starting to get nearer to their spawn now. But there goes one now. Respawner, Wind, Ostwind. Didn't tell which from this distance. That looks more like an Ostwind to me. Keep an eye out, make sure there's nothing got me in their sights potentially. There's another one moving up in the distance. Again, probably going to end up at their spawn just by virtue of trying to flank. Wind. I would like to avoid taking anything head on, even anti-aircraft guns. The closer range I get, the more threatening they become, both due to penetration and ability to simply outmaneuver me. One in the distance. Got him. There's another Ostwind just around this corner from me. I think he's seen me. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the only way to work behind anyone that they have who's gone towards the cap is through that spawn point or across the front of it. And we all know that across the front is not going to work out very well. Hear a larger caliber firing over there. Much as spawn camping isn't exactly a fantastic way to play, sometimes it is the only way to play, especially when you're up-tiered. Well, not the only way to play, but you have to go for flanks, really. Keep yourself safe, and that leads to things like this. Still an Ostwind. Pretty sure that's their spawn point right in front of me there. So, yeah. Taking a big risk by going for this. Just behind the snowbank, it prevents me from getting the one shot. There we go. Now let's try and drive away. Might actually be able to get over across the front and close towards the camp now. Apparently a medium quite near me. Again though, flanking whatever it is does mean crossing the front of that spawn point, and there we have new tank destroyer popped up, I believe. Yeah, the Jagdpanzer 470. It was a Panther F. The Panther F is already out though. Now's the time where I'll be better served back out on the direction I was originally coming from, as every ally is over here, all looking the same way. Damn it. I can see the Panther back there. First big enemy I've encountered. Got his gunner. Now I'd like to clear this fence. His gunner will be back. Hopefully I'm not the target he chooses when it is. Let's doesn't matter about presenting in my side armor, he will pen me regardless. Let's push around on his flank. We'll go up and over the hill. And there's also a heavy back there, which could put a slight dampener on my plans. There he is. Tiger 1. Just fired. Got him. Clearly see these two players making a huge effort to help their team there. Alright, well that is the end, so I hope you enjoyed, and as usual, like, subscribe if you want to see some more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.